MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, man, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly.
Designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ricky Weeks stands in as he looks at a called strike. Michael Marriott is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. A runner at first with no outs here. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit now.
Rays, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Third, the catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Down the third baseline. Frazier is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Hit to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting second.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Now he'll throw back to first. So stepping in, Michael Saunders. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. 1 strike now from Archer. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's Archer on 1-2. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier moves over, and the inning is over. In now, Steven Souza. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Right fielder, number 20.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a swing and a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Logan Morrison is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Right fielder.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And that misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. And this is past a diving Longoria down the line. A fair ball. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now at the plate, Chris Coghlan. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rasmus is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is low, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. To 2-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 2-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Herrera going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Cameron.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
This is line to left. Rasmus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
5, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton is there. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
And this is off the second base bag. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
20,
First delivery
Souza.
to him on the way. Steven Souza stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off for ball one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pereira ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is in there. So striding in, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Michael Saunders.
Soft liner towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Third baseman number
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. So striding forward now, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brad Miller.
Adam Morgan, the 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Adam Morgan.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Miller is on his way home. The relay throw in to score is the runner from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This one's down to third. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 40.
Hector Neris
Wilson
enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out.
Number 50. Hector
Here's the
Neris.
first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Joseph is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Again, a 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Stepping up now, Chris Coghlan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
First baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Oh, and Rasmus swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
1-1.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Grounded to the right. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Little dribbler down the line. Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria in foul ground, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In the air, out to right. Souza's after it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. At third, here's Frazier. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. Ready now, Evan Longoria. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Genmar Gomez trots in from the bullpen. Here is
number 46.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this is popped up back behind second. Miller backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Chris Coghlan. He comes in.
Chris Coghlan.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Into the box now. Cameron Rupp.
Cameron Rupp.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Steven
on to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting
at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box,
now
Logan
batting.
Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Ground ball right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now batting, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Now a bluff over to first as they'll go to third instead. So now 2 men in scoring position. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the... At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Second baseman, Cesar
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Villar.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. In now, Odubel Herrera. He went deep last time up.
Odubel.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The left fielder, number 8.
So striding forward now, Michael Saunders. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... So striding in, Matt Duffy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was able to reach base thanks to an error. Spencer Parrish will come on now and pinch run here. Pat Neshek enters the game with 1 gone in the
Spencer Parrish.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and they got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he's retired here, one away.
Third baseman number
Stepping
21,
up now, Todd Frazier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Chris Coughlin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's